This lesson is quadratic formula part 2. Here I have 7x squared minus 8x plus 6 equal 3. Make sure all of the numbers are on the left side. One more time, all of the numbers are on the left side. So this is a 3. I want to bring the 3 over. Since this 3 has no variable, it's just a number, so number go with number. So this is a positive 3. If I bring it over, it becomes minus 3. So 6 minus 3 gives me plus 3. One more time. Bring this 3 over. This is a plus. Since I bring it over, it becomes minus 3. So 6 minus 3 gives me positive 3. Okay? And then I have 7x and negative 8x. Make sure all of the value are on the left side. Okay? All of the values are on the left side. So this is my A, this is my B, and this is my C. One more time. This is my A, this is my B, this is my C. So A is 7, B is negative 8, C is positive 3. One more time. A is 7, B is negative 8, B is negative 8, C is positive 3. Okay? And this is my quadratic formula. So negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4 times ac all over 2a. So put the b in. B is negative 8. Since I have two negatives, make sure you put in parentheses. One more time. B is negative 8. Since I have two negatives, put in parentheses. So negative, parentheses, and then negative 8. Don't forget the plus and the minus. B squared, so b squared, so negative 8 squared. 4 times A is this 7, C is this 3. Okay, and then all over 2 times A, so A is this 7. Okay, so be very careful when we plug in the value for each letter. Next, we just do order of operations, so negative and negative 8 become positive 8. Negative 8 squared becomes 64. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 times 3 gives me this 84. And then 2 times 7 gives me this 14. Next, 64 times 64 subtract 84 gives me negative 20. Okay? Bring down the 8, bring down the plus and minus, bring down the 14. Now this negative 20 right here is on the side. So square root negative 20, I'm going to rewrite it as negative 1 times 4 times 5, because 4 times 5 gives me 20, and then times negative 1 gives me negative 20. Okay, so this negative 1, this negative 1 becomes this I. The square root 4 becomes this 2. Square root 5, I can't do anything about it. I leave it alone. I cannot square root. I leave the square root 5 alone. Again, negative 20 is negative 1 times 4 times 5, because 5 times 4 is 20. 20 times negative 1 gives me negative 20. Square root negative 1 is I. Square root 4 is 2. Square root 5 is just square root 5. So negative square root negative 20 is 2i square root 5. So that's where I got the 2i square root 5 from. So here's the side work. Okay. Next, this 8, I know that 8 is 4 times 2. The 2i square root 5, I bring it down. I know that 14 is 2 times 7. And if you look very carefully, there's a 2 here, there's a 2 here, there's a 2 here. I can cancel all 3 out. So this 2, and this 2, I can cancel out all 3 at the same time. One more time. 8 is 4 times 2. 2i square root 5, I just bring it down. This 14 is 2 times 7. And here I have a 2. Here I have another 2. Here's another 2. So there are 1, 2, 3. I can get rid of all these 3 2's. Okay, get rid of all these 2's. And all I have left is just 4 plus or minus I square root 5 all over 7. Okay, so be very careful when we cancel things out. Okay, and also be very careful of this square root negative 1, which is the I. And also be very careful when we plug in the values for what letter. Okay.